Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another RWBY reaction video. This week we got Chapter 13 of Volume 5, titled Downfall, the second to last chapter of this volume. After this, just the finale, and we're done. And I am aware of that this time. Last week I misspoke big time when I said there were 4 chapters remaining. I don't know where that even came from. Just complete misinformation. And I knew that there were 14. I mean, going back to my Chapter 7 reaction, I said that that was the halfway point. But just last week, this big, just momentary lapse, and maybe I was looking at the Volume 1 number or something, but I don't know. I just said the wrong thing. And only a couple of you noticed, but I still thought I should address that. But, yeah, 2 chapters left, and I think that's enough room to give us some pretty big stuff, and leave us off feeling that we've had a full, complete volume of RWBY, and, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing just what does happen. We left off on this big major twist that Raven was in fact the Spring Maiden all along, which was pretty crazy. I did not see that coming at all. Some of you apparently did see it coming. Some people are like super detail oriented and noticed that Vernal's eyes never had that effect on them. Which, I mean, we only ever saw one Maiden, the Fall Maiden, so there was no way of knowing that they all worked the same, but yeah, I get the point there. And the fact that Raven had her mask on the whole time whenever Vernal used it, yeah, those were some pretty good hints, though still, it's such a, in my book, it's such a good, well-done twist that I have to give the writers props for pulling it off. Even if I do think that they didn't need to sacrifice Vernal to have this twist, I think they could have done it without killing her, and that was pretty unnecessary, just because, like, even from Raven's point of view, I don't really get why she let that happen. Obviously, when Vernal went to the door, she wasn't going to be able to open it, so that was going to happen. Really, Raven should have acted well. Cinder had her back turned, and well, she was watching Vernal and waiting. That would have been the perfect opportunity, and then Raven could have struck and like maybe wounded Cinder, and then her and Vernal could have taken Cinder on together. Now it's got to be a one-on-one Maiden versus Maiden fight, and I still think I would give Raven the advantage just because she has so much more experience than Cinder, who is rather young. I mean, Cinder does have her Grimm powers in addition to her Maiden powers, so maybe there's something there. But Raven's also a badass huntress with other abilities, and yeah, that sword is nothing to really ignore either. That's like, that thing's definitely pretty sharp and badass, and it's got like all sorts of dust settings and whatnot that we saw that one time. So I do think that in a showdown between Raven and Cinder, Raven has the edge. Literally. But yeah, still, that should be a pretty cool fight, and we also got other stuff going on still. Emerald and Mercury are still like fighting RWBY and was it Yang? Yeah, Yang. Oh yeah, I remember now that Yang just being surrounded by all the Mercuries, and then Emerald even brought Raven into it, and that was pretty low, but pretty smart. And yeah, we also have Hazel still up fighting Oz and all that, and it's pretty crazy, and I'm eager to see how all this goes, and when Blake shows up, which I'm assuming will happen sometime within the next 2 chapters. Anyway, that's enough said. Let's just go ahead and get this started. Okay, here we go. What we gonna start with? This. Sisters working together. I like it.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now?
Oh, Mercury. Nice!
Whatever it takes to shut you up.
So that's her showing off her hand-to-hand training.
I think so.
Or, well,
She's coming too. I just wish
I guess head-to-chin training.
How about you don't complain and just be thankful you unlocked your semblance when you did.
My semblance.
How else do you think you're
Yeah.
healing her, dummy?
Aww.
No. I don't think I'm healing her.
Oh?
Our aura heals our bodies. It feels more like I'm using my aura to amplify hers.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you worried about running out?
Pierre once told me I've got a lot of it.
Yeah?
I still believe her.
Jean?
Aww. Okay, go Rin. Oh, wow. That...
Go! I've got her!
Yeah. You need to help out.
Jean, what's happening?
You took a heavy hit. You need to stay with me while the others fight.
That's annoying.
Aw.
Good to have you back twice.
Aw. Chip. Oh, wow.
Hiding behind the face of a child. The monster like you must be stopped.
Nice effort, Nora. Oh, wow.
More children must die for you.
Yeah, that's not how you're gonna get Nora.
His semblance. He can block out pain. It's how he's able to handle injecting so much dust into his body.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting semblance.
I don't need him to hurt.
Oh!
I just need him to go down!
Wow! I was not expecting a badass Nora moment.
What's going on in there?
I'm glad.
None of your concern.
Yeah. Gotta use something other than the electric dust. Or else Nora has a big advantage here. At least you get a moment to recover.
Our friends are almost done here.
Adam!
Oh. Oh! Already.
Who is that?
Stand down!
Wait! To think that I went through so much trouble to find you, only to have you deliver yourself to me.
Well,
This isn't
wait for
what's
it.
right
Also,
for
the
us.
moon.
Stop what you're doing and we can end this peacefully.
You're wrong, Blake. And you can't stop us.
No, I can't.
But we
Not
can.
by myself.
Or, okay.
That's why
Not
she
quite.
didn't come alone.
Here we go.
What?
Who's there?
Ilya?
Your brothers and sisters.
Mata?
Oh.
Please stop this.
Make no mistake, brothers. These are our enemies, and we will not let them ruin.
Who's this? Oh! Go, Collie. Turning things around.
What's happening?
I'm not sure. How are you feeling?
Better. Much better.
Nice.
Keep it up.
How? How did you do this?
Adam, it's over.
And it's over for all of us.
Hey, wait!
Oh.
What are you doing? Trying to get us all killed?
I am making humanity pay for what they've done!
Oh, Adam.
We sent someone
Just
over
go
to
away.
confirm your explosives. And once we did, she disarmed them.
Ilya. Oh.
What do we do?
This is your business, not mine. Fix it.
I told you, Adam. It's over.
Well, we'll see about that. Oh. Nice hit.
Kill them!
Go, son. Ilya. Oh, and whoever you are. Oh. Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't even consider that, but yeah, she'd be able to summon that now. Oh. Oh.
Yang?
Oh. Oh.
Yang, go!
Oh. Oh. Going one-armed. Aw. No time for any hugs?
Unal was a deep
I guess not yet.
time. The last Spring Maiden must have trusted you a great deal before she died. I bet that was a mistake.
Well, this is already pretty awesome.
Aura can't protect your arm. It's grim.
Mm-hmm.
You turned yourself into a monster just for power.
Yeah.
Look who's talking.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty epic. I'm kind of tempted to root for Cinder, even though I... just because I like her more as a character. I know she's the villain here, but... though I do think Raven will win. Oh, wow. They went crazy with the effects here. This is just... full-on insane. Wow. Just epic maiden fight. Oh. 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 Well, that's... oh, okay. Yeah. Oh! New song! I can't wait to hear the full version of this. Oh, okay. Not looking good. Come on, Cinder.
Not enough yet. Shut up! If you were stronger or more clever, then maybe you'd remember to watch your back.
Oh! Oh, she's still alive! There's hope! I mean, she'll probably still die, but she got one last shot in. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Well, I don't think they'll kill her just yet. But, yeah. Yeah. That sucks. Did see it coming, though. Now you're gonna take it for yourself. But someone should be showing up to stop you pretty soon. It's a pretty complicated door. Oh, wow. That's unusual. Wow. Yang? And of course, that's where we cut off. Okay. Well, that was definitely the coolest thing we saw all volume. That fight. That was just all kinds of epic. Wow. We got a new song, which sounded great. I'll have to hear the full version of that. Looking forward to the Volume 5 soundtrack. And we just got, like, one of the coolest fights ever for the show. Just Maiden versus Maiden. It's like the whole Ozpin Cinder fight, but we actually got to see the whole thing instead of just a snippet. And I seriously doubt this is it for Cinder. I mean, she might be back next episode. That's the thing. But she's definitely not. They're definitely not going to kill her off here because, I mean, there's still so much more to do with the character. There's still so much we don't know, and it would be a mistake to just kill her now because we don't even know her motivations. We don't know why she wants power. That's a big thing. They keep repeating that even in this episode. Oh, you wanted power, but we still don't know why. We still don't know where she came from. We still don't know anything about the character. So they're not going to kill her off here. So I don't really know how you survive that. I mean, I guess maiden powers somehow melt the ice before you reach the bottom. Though, yeah. We'll see what happens, and I'm interested to see what happens with Yang and her whole confrontation with her mother there. That could be interesting. Because Raven, her aura is depleted, but Yang has one arm, so if they fight, it could be kind of interesting for both of them. I don't think we're gonna kill Raven off just yet. I mean, when we do eventually kill off Raven, it'll probably be to make Yang the next Spring Maiden, but feels a bit early to have that happen. So I don't know. And I don't think Yang would kill her mother. She's just probably going to stop her from taking the relic for herself. And yeah, all that. And other than that, lots of other exciting stuff. We actually had somewhat of a reunion for Blake and the others, and I do like how we focused in on the Blake Yang stuff. And they had that moment of recognition that was sadly cut short with Yang having to run in the other direction. And I kind of feel bad that Blake wasn't greeted the same sort of reunion. She wasn't allowed the same sort of reunion that Weiss was and that Yang was. Because a nice RWBY hug would have gone a long way there. I think that would have been good for Blake. But I guess there's no time for it. There's still fights to happen, and it's pretty exciting. I mean, things really turned around big with all the Faunus showing up. That was quite the army of Faunus, and they definitely seem to have the White Fang outnumbered, and Adam is at the disadvantage. Although, I mean, he makes up for a lot of that. He himself is, like, crazy powerful, so I don't know if it's safe to assume just yet that they have this won, though it's looking pretty good. And Hazel, that was a pretty cool thing, too. I mean, the whole moment with Nora, that was totally unexpected. I did not expect Nora to get any moments like that in this volume. But, because we haven't really focused on her at all. I mean, she got some comedic moments, but giving her that real badass moment of knocking Hazel through the wall, that was great. And, not much for Rin. I mean, he had a moment where he did some fighting, but he kind of just got beaten back. And yeah, and I really like the whole Jean Weiss moment as well, with him realizing that this is a semblance, and him sort of realizing how it works, and Weiss, her, like, just her comments about the whole ordeal. And then her summoning that Lancer, the Queen Lancer, that, I don't know why I never even thought about that, but she did have that fight at the start of the volume. I should have expected that, but I somehow forgot all about it. And that was a cool moment when I saw that. And yeah, she has another summons she can rely on. And that's good. That's really, really cool. And Ruby. Oh, Ruby. You're not going to do anything this whole volume, are you? You're never going to be the main character throughout all this. I'm probably going to go this entire volume without using Ruby for a single chapter thumbnail. And that's really kind of ridiculous. I mean, she did have that moment where she headbutted the guy, Mercury, which was, I guess, kind of a follow-up on the whole training thing that she was doing, but yeah, that's not really much of a moment for a main character. But yeah, this was just a really satisfying episode, probably the best of the volume. I mean, I don't know. Chapter 10 was still really good. I think that actually had the suspense down better, because we really didn't know what was going to happen there, and it just felt more dangerous. This was more impressive, it was more flashy and cool, but it didn't have that same, like, suspense and just, like, anticipation around it. So in that regard, I think I prefer Chapter 10, but this one was definitely just super awesome and just really, really, like, hype in all regards. And just really excellent stuff. And I can't wait to see how we conclude the volume. Really looking forward to that. Hoping for a lot more exciting stuff to come. And hoping that we end off on a cool note, whatever sort of note it might be. it's looking like the heroes might actually win now, which is cool. I mean, they'll at least push the villains back for now, though they might make another attempt on Haven next volume, I don't know. But, yeah, it definitely has that feeling that we've really changed the tide, and that we might actually pull through this and just triumphantly defeat our enemies. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.